Friday night, and I'm in the truck with the trailer loaded on, headed west, and that means I'm going racing again. This time I'm headed back to St. Thomas Dragway. They're having something called the Extravaganza, so since some of the Rodfathers are going, we're calling this the Rodfather Extravaganza. So I'm racing the Cobra. My friends are bringing some gassers and altereds and things like that. It's also a couple of my friends' birthdays that are going to be there, so we'll have to do a little bit of celebrating. The biggest concern for me is how hot it has been. And we're in Canada, so we're not made for this weather. And the guy that said it ain't the heat, it's the humidity, I think he was talking about this specific week. So yeah, lots of food and beverages in the cooler to keep us healthy this weekend. Lots of water and sports drinks and juices and things like that. That'll keep us going during the day. And then we got some other stuff at the bottom of the cooler for at night that we can drink. Some of the guys got there early this morning and there's no racing for them today. So I'm very excited to see what condition they're going to be in when I arrive. So I've got about 2.5 hours yet of driving down these nice country roads until I get there. It'll be just getting dark when I arrive. So got my Eagles CD and my Johnny Cash CD here in the truck. I got some beef jerky and a bottle of water, so I should be good to go. I'm gonna head her west and put the hammer down. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. That sounds like a good country song. Well, we're on Highway 3, and I gotta tell you, it has been a bit of a wild trip so far. Not even an hour into this drive, and I've seen 2 car accidents, 2 guys with flat tires, 2 broke down cars, and some fella in a white BMW thought he could merge in between my truck and my trailer back here. And I don't know what kind of vehicle he thought was tailgating this truck, but that guy wasn't giving him an inch to do a zipper merge. And on top of that, with the weather we've been having and all the heat and humidity, we get these pop-up thunderstorms, and we have had crazy rain when it rains, like, you know, roads washing out, you know, localized flooding, as they say. And you see I got my sunglasses off and the regular peepers on. It is getting dark up ahead where I'm headed. And if that wasn't bad enough, I'm coming through Cayuga soon, and Toronto Motorsports Park has an event tonight, and that's really cool. I love that track, I love that facility, but when they have an event and a lot of car guys are driving up and down Highway 3 Friday night, it results in a very heavy police response. So I gotta make sure that I keep the speedo here on the legal side of the speed limit, because I don't need to be delayed by getting hassled by the old potato peelers tonight. So it's going to be a fun drive. I'm looking forward to getting there, but it's going to be a while yet. Forecast said no rain till tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Nope. Let's hope that sunny spot up ahead is the racetrack. Oh good, now we have construction. Look at that, I'm gonna follow that rainbow to the end. There's either gonna be a pot of gold or a racing track. I don't know if you can hear this on the video, but there's pitter patter on the roof of the trailer. That is rain. So this might have just turned into a camping trip instead of a racing weekend. But you know what, you take what you can get. All we do is sit around all day telling the same stories over and over again and laughing. Well, that'll be okay too, but hopefully the weather clears and they get the track dried off and we'll get some runs in this afternoon. The rain has finally stopped and the sun's out and the track's drying off, so it looks like we're going racing. Cobra's all gassed up, got a half tank in there. I adjusted the timing this morning. I think I set the timing initially without taking the spout connector out, which on these 2 Fords you have to do. So I don't think I had enough advance in there, so it might pick up a little bit today. We'll get at least a few runs in, it looks like. This is going to be a good day. Okay, so we're in the staging lanes. The Hillman and the Cobra are going to line up together, and we'll see if the Hillman makes a decent pass this time.
of his car looks weird with only one tail light. Happy birthday, Dan.
So I'm headed back home after a fantastic weekend at the track. It looked pretty bad there Saturday morning. I didn't think we were going to get to race, which would have been okay. It would have been fine to spend the weekend with my friends, just camping out. But the sun came out, it dried off the track, they prepped the track really well. Great job, St. Thomas Dragway, for you know, cleaning it up and getting a really good track for us to race on. You could tell the track was good because a lot of cars were breaking out, so they were going faster than they thought they were going to. My car, the Cobra here, it ran consistent 813s, which is the fastest it's ever gone there in the 8th mile, and which of course makes me think I can run a 7-second 8th mile, so now I gotta figure out how to do that. But man, that was a wonderful weekend. I got about an hour and a half drive home from where I am right now, and we'll be back racing soon. You know, thanks to St. Thomas Dragway for putting on a great event. Thanks for the ONDR guys for putting on a fantastic event. Thanks to the Rodfathers for putting up with my silliness, and all my friends for making this a really fantastic weekend. I can't wait to do it again. And when I do it again, I'll post a video on this, so look for that.